What is up, Showdown players, YouTubers, and fellow Pokemon Legends ZA enthusiasts? Welcome back to Unhinged Society, where today we'll be having yet another discussion video. The topic of today's discussion video is Scrafty, and where we think the stat points for its Mega Evolution will be placed. Now, I'm sure by now, at the release of this video, you guys will have already seen some of the leaks that have been going around on Twitter. People have the game and they are showing Scrafty's Mega Design, so we have concrete proof that Scrafty will be receiving a Mega Evolution in 4 days. Pokemon Legends ZA will be dropping in 4 days. We shall finally be freed from the shackles of Gen 9 OU, right? So, just like before, we're going to use this 100% HP bar, and we're going to use this to distribute our stats from, and when it hits 0, we will be complete. Now, back in Gen 5 when Scrafty was released, the Dark and Fight type was cool, but it was also weak to the other fighting types that were faster and stronger than it that were released at the time, right? And then in Generation 6, the Fairy type was introduced, which means this thing now had a 4x weakness. If that wasn't bad enough, this thing only has a base 58 speed stat. When you max that out, you're sitting at 236 speed. That's like the speed for base 100s uninvested. That's how slow this thing is, right? So, based on Mega Scrafty's design, it looks like Regigigas if it finally got its act together. He pulls up his pants, he puts his head on, and now he's ready to get sturdy. So, I think that's an indication that Scrafty will have a massive boost to its speed stat, and if it doesn't, then we'll just have him go put the fries in the bag, bro. Because if this thing doesn't get a speed boost, speed points, if it does not get speed put into its speed stat for its Mega Evolution, this thing is cooked. If you look at its stats, its status moves: Dragon Dance, Bulk Up, Swords Dance. But most notably Dragon Dance, this thing has everything that it needs to be great, right? This thing has the potential to be better than Urshifu. It has Close Combat, Crunch, Drain Punch, Head Smash, High Jump Kick, Ice Punch, Knock Off, Poison Jab, Stone Edge and Rock Slide, Thunder Punch, Trail Blaze, Zen Headbutt. Scrafty has everything in its move pool that it needs to be OU. It's just held back by its abysmal speed. You look at its ability, it has Moxie, Shed Skin, Intimidate. All abilities that it can take wonderful advantage of. You switch it on the Will-O-Wisp, just Dragon Dance until Shed Skin heals the burn. You switch it on a low HP Mon, you knock out for the free Moxie boost before Mega Evolving. Facing a physical attacker, you switch in with that Intimidate and get a free boost, Swords Dance or Dragon Dance, whichever one floats your boat. Scrafty has everything it needs to become OU, but it needs speed, and that's what we're going to focus on first. So because this thing has a low special attack stat, I'm already knowing that Game Freak isn't going to be putting any stats into it. I would hope so. I'm already going to start this video out by hope maxing. We are going to hope max with Scrafty today. So I'm going to axe 10 points from its special attack down to 35, and I'm going to drop that straight into its speed, 68. And now that we've done that, we're going to start using points from our stat bank to give this thing a new life. So Scrafty, if you ask me, it doesn't really need any boost to its defenses, but it would only make sense if it put its hoodie on that its defenses would go up. That would be the most logical thing if you ask me. So I'm going to boost its defenses each by 10 to bring them up to 125. So that's going to take 20 from our pool, leaving us with 80. 125 defenses. That's pretty solid. Now, for the rest of this video, we're going to be focusing on speed and attack, because we don't really need to focus anywhere else. Speed and attack is really what's holding this thing back. So, base 68 speed. We're going to take 2 points and bring this right up to 70. It's going to leave us with 78 in the bank. Now you got 70 on the screen. I am going to bring its attack stat up to 100. But first, I want to still focus on the speed, because this thing, I cannot emphasize how important speed is going to be for this mon. If it doesn't get a speed stat boost, it's cooked. 70. I want to drop 38 points in the speed. That's what we're going for. 38 points puts us at 108 speed. And now we have 40 left over in the bank, right? So if we have a Jolly Nature, that's sitting at 346 speed. I honestly think that this thing could hit 350. I think 350 would be fair. 350 is a speed that would be very fair for this. I'm going to take 20 points from here, and I'm going to put that into attack. Sitting at 110 attack. Now with the 20 points that we have left over, like I said, 2 of them are going to go into speed. Now we have a speed stat of 110. Now with these 18 points that are left over, honestly, I think we should drop 5 more into speed. I think 115 speed is very suitable for Scrafty. And the rest of these points can really just go straight into attack. 123. Right, I'm cool with that. With an Adamant Nature and max investment, that's 379. And with these defenses, 125, 125, this thing will definitely get a Dragon Dance off before falling victim to whatever, right? 361 speed with 345 in attack, that's pretty damn solid, I can't lie. We've used all our stat points and there's not really anything else that we can do. I would even go so far as to chop 5 more off its special attack and throw that into attack. That's hope maxing to the galaxies, right? I don't think its special attack stat's gonna go down that far. But I'm doing it anyway. 128 attack. Okay, so this is me hope maxing to the finest. I don't know if Scrafty will actually have a speed over base 100, but I'll even take base 100. But I'd like to see base 115 speed on Scrafty because this thing needs it terribly. So 128 attack, 125 in defenses, 30 in special attack, and 115 in speed. If Scrafty receives these stats or something similar to this as a Mega, it's going to be an OU staple for the rest of its life. And with abilities like this, Shedskin Moxie and Intimidate, this thing will finally receive the justice that it has been needing for generations, right? So, like I've said in previous videos, hop in the comment section, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your opinions. Let me know if you have a different stat spread that you would like to see for Scrafty, Mega Scrafty. Let me know if there's anything that you disagree with. If you think these stats are too high on the end of the hope maxing ladder. If they're too low on the end of the hope maxing ladder. You know, I don't think I sold myself short in this video, but who knows? Maybe there's someone out there who has even better ideals for Mega Scrafty stats. So that's it for the video. No need for me to drag this out. Again, hit the comment sections. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions, and I will catch you in the next vid. Thanks for watching and peace out.